Remember the last time you needed to send a message or tell someone where you were, but for some reason you couldn't?
What a drag.
That's because there were probably too many people around you. Or you were too far from a tower. Or maybe the network was down. And you probably saw this, or this, or one of these. That's all about to change with Gotenna. Gotenna pairs wirelessly with your smartphone, making it possible to text and share your location with anyone else who also has one, even when you don't have service. No need for cell towers, Wi-Fi, or satellites. With Gotenna, you can communicate no matter what. Find friends even when the rest of the crowd is struggling to get their message through. Gotenna's great for travel because it works anywhere in the world. Explore and roam for free. And if there's an emergency, you can send a message to all Gotennas within range. Also, everything you send over Gotenna is completely private. No spying, no prying. Because here's the thing, cell phones are great, but there's a lot of situations when they're just not that reliable. It's time to start your own network and make no service, no problem. Gotenna.
If you're like me, you like good food, but cooking takes too much time and energy, and the result is not always amazing. Is it hot enough? Is it done yet? Can't follow ambiguous online recipes? Or just got distracted? Time for takeout again. Real chefs spent years mastering their craft, and that's great, but you don't have years. You want steak. Like now. You need a way to stop guessing and just cook things right every time. You need Pantelligent. This is Pantelligent. It's a frying pan. You put it on a stove and cook on it, just like any other frying pan. No buttons, no switches. But once you get the Pantelligent app on your mobile device, it gives you the skills of a master chef. You see, Pantelligent has a temperature sense right at the center of the pan and sends data wirelessly to your phone while you cook. What's for dinner tonight? Steak? Salmon? Bacon? Mushroom risotto? Bacon? I'm in the mood for salmon. Let's cook. Pantelligent wants to know how thick the salmon is, so it can adjust the cooking time and temperature, just like a real chef would. Pretty smart. There's no pairing or setup, just tap the phone to the handle. Pantelligent tells me when the pan is hot enough to start, if the heat is too high or too low, and everything else.
Flip the salmon.
Thank you, Siri. How's that looking? It does that every time. If you can follow GPS instructions when you drive, you can follow Pantelligent instructions when you cook. Our lawyers say you can't do both at the same time. Ha! The secret ingredient is temperature control. Pantelligent recipes are programmed with the ideal time and temperature and intelligently adapt to cook your food perfectly. You wouldn't try baking in an oven without a thermostat, so why guess on your stovetop? Don't worry if you get a little distracted.
The heat is still too low.
Pantelligent's always got your back, so you can do other things while you cook. And if your hands are busy, Pantelligent will send alerts right to your smartwatch. The Pantelligent cooking system has 4 parts: the interactive software, the intelligent recipes, the pan, and the integrated electronics. This is the future of food, and it's practical, affordable, and delicious. So put away the ramen noodles, lose the takeout menus. You can have healthy, delicious, restaurant-quality food at home whenever you want. This may be the best salmon I've ever had. Really, I wish you could taste it, and we can have it again tomorrow, and so can you. Pantelligent, it cooks everything perfectly.
This is Hackaball, the ball with a difference. It's a connected ball and throwable computer all in one. Like any ball, kids can throw, catch, kick and bounce Hackaball. But unlike other balls, Hackaball is packed with sensors, lights, sounds and vibrations, all protected by a tough, kid-proof rubber shell. Using a free app, kids can program Hackaball with a powerful set of rules that have been designed to introduce them to the principles of coding. Hackaball teaches kids to make, test and learn as they explore and experiment with technology. Shake it, throw it, spin it or bounce it, Hackaball can react with bright coloured lights, amazing sounds and powerful rumble patterns. Building on simple rules, kids can create any games they can imagine, then go out and play them together. Turn it into a dragon's egg, planet in space, or a hot potato.
1, 2, 3.
Hackaball is a new kind of learning and play for the age of smart, connected devices. Hackaball helps educators teach code skills to children in fun and engaging ways.
So we're doing hot potato. We got another idea.
And parents love Hackaball because the more kids play, the more they learn. Hackaball was born at innovation agency Made by Many and developed in partnership with industrial designers MAP Project Office. Designed and tested with kids and a team of hardware and app experts, it raised almost $250,000 from a Kickstarter campaign.
Drop the ball.
Now Hackaball is in production and will be coming to stores soon. Find out why teachers are calling Hackaball the perfect learning tool for every area of the curriculum at hackaball.com.
The design concept is to realize a speed of innovation and attractiveness in the vehicle. The design aims not only at best functionality, but also to have an emotional imprint of happiness and joy on people who use the vehicle.
We have demonstrated the potential of the idea so far. Now we are moving to the next phase with all the feedback and comments we got people who tested the device.